Howdy guys, how's it going? So the third battle rifle class setup we're going to be looking at is the good old SO-14. Now this is one of the first weapons that I completely leveled up and one of the first weapons that I started using here in Modern Warfare 2, and I gotta say it has to be one of my favorites. I love the way that it feels running in semi-auto. You guys know I love running my weapons in semi-auto, but it's very versatile in the fact that you can switch it over to full auto as well. So the attachments that we're going with this bad boy, this is not meant to be like a high speed setup. This is meant to be something that is, you know, very usable up close if people push you, but is more meant to be set up for, like, I'd say like a tactical assault mid-range weapon. Let's go with that definition. So starting out, we got the Polar Fire S suppressor, bullet velocity, damage range, recoil smoothness. Then, since like this is something that we're going to be setting up with most of the time, mounting whenever we can, going with the bipod V9 grip for the recoil steadiness and the big bump in accuracy you get whenever you do mount up. Then going down to the magazine. So this one is, you know, where things get a little bit personal preference, I guess you could say. The 50-round drum is what I've got because whenever you take and switch to full auto, if somebody rushes you up close, you can shut them down super quick by having it on full auto. But if you want a better ADS time, there's nothing wrong with throwing on the 25-rounder. But, you know, the standard 20-round magazine on this thing is a bit... I don't know, like I know there's not a huge bump between 20 rounds and 5 rounds, but it's noticeable for me in game. Then since this is for like medium to even longer range, I do have an optic on here. Now, you know, obviously this isn't like an optic that provides magnification, but it does give you a little bit better sight picture than the iron sights. But if you wanted to, feel free to get rid of the optic altogether and either throw on your favorite stock option or ammo type. I would say go with the grip, but you have to have a stock, there's going to be other iterations of this weapon for class setups. Like there's ways that you can set this bad boy up to drop people really far away, and even like a nice assault rifle variation that you can set this up with, but that is for future videos to come. Then finally got the FSS OLE V laser. So this helps, you know, kind of balance out the sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed and aim and stability whenever you're mounted up or just ADS. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our SO-14 class setup. So let's hop into a match and have some fun with it. Alrighty guys, so we got Embassy TDM. If you can probably notice that, well, I don't know if you can or not, but I got different clothing on because right after I recorded the intro to this video, I tried 2 different matches and the latency and packet loss was absolute dog shiwai. It was dog shijitsu? Shih Tzu. There we go. Dog Shih Tzu. Anyways, we're going to try it now. Hopefully things will be just a little bit better. But looking... Oh, hello. The only problem is now is I'm not warmed up. Beforehand, I was actually warmed up. But the god dang... It just... Like, you get to a point of frustration. Oh, well, you know what? Nice little 2-kill to start off the match. I'm okay with that. Or a double kill. I said a 2-kill. Like I said, I just have hot back on. I was just hoping that now the, okay, that's not good. Okay, well, that's fine. So, that brings me to the, like, one of the main points of this setup is that, like, whenever you're working in and around close range quarters, you need to switch this bad boy to full auto because there is a, just, like, oh. There's a very, very noticeable increase in fire rate with full auto, which is like, you know, logically, especially if you're new to COD, a newer generation to COD, you would say, well, yeah, dummy, that's how things should be. But in past Call of Duties and like just the one that just really, you know, resonates with me personally, it was like the FAL off BO2. I could take and, you know, just rack off rounds with that bad boy on semi-auto all day, every day, faster than the full auto switch that you could equip it with. Well, I'm dicked. Come on. Come play with me. Come touch me. God dang it! He baited me. You know what? I'll give him that one. Let's take. I like to keep it on semi-auto though, even though this map is more of a close range map. Whenever you're in and around buildings, and I like to play somewhat aggressively. The fire rate for semi-auto isn't horrendous. I mean, considering the damage this has, like it could be, like the fire rate for semi-auto could be better because if anything, it only hurt. Oh, okay, there was one coming from both directions. It only hurts your accuracy more than anything whenever you're trying to do semi-auto rapid fire. Okay, we got that over there. So the latency, like we're taking and we are breathing on the clit of the triple-digit ping right now. But it seems like my teammates are racking up kills so fast that the enemy team can't quite keep up. Oh, with the demand, let's switch her over to full auto. You just got to be mindful of like what you're on exactly. And we got this laser right here, so ADS is. We're going to get from 10 directions. Boom, got that one. Got that one. Okay, well, you know what? 2 out of 3 ain't too shabby. And we're still winning. We are 4th on the leaderboard. 6, well, 3. Yeah, anyways. Let's take it. I guess, like, for this map, this probably isn't even definitely not the best map to showcase the class setup because, like, this is meant to be more the, battle rifle setup that leans more towards semi-auto usage, but where this is so close range, you're really just getting to see how well this class setup can do, like whenever people is like right on top of your junk. And so I guess that's where we're gonna have to leave it, because I mean, like, the other thing too is it always depends on what weapon systems and stuff the enemy team is using, because like if they was mainly leaning towards the long range setups or like subs and ARs or whatever, then, like, overall, my team is what's really dicking down the other team. Like, we're working together as a unit. So normally what that means is we got a good balance of weapon systems being played throughout. And, you guys know how I am. Like, the only reason why I didn't show the first 2 attempts, it wasn't because I actually done better than I'm doing now, but the latency and shit, like, it was just so bad. And it was so frustrating that I just could not continue. Oh, hello. Okay, well, there we go. And we could still end up being top of the leaderboard on our team, even though we're not. Oh, god dang, bro. I'm very glad we're not playing hardcore, because he would have just died 27 times. Boom, there we go. So there's a good example. There was 2 people posted up on the back end. We just got the front runner coming down the line. Here we go. What we got shaking. But yeah, like, this is definitely one of my favorite weapons in the game. Like, I've had, I'm not just saying it to say it, but normally I have much better games. The time that I'm recording this video is just kind of an ideal time, but I'm really trying to do a video a day the best of my ability. I've got tons of weapons, full like weapon class setups and stuff together. It's just about when I can take and record that there's a like the latency and pack loss isn't gonna be a problem, and sleep deprivation isn't gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but I'm looking forward. I'm going to try to take pretty soon. Like right now, the thing that's really slowing me down is between doing the gaming videos, working on the HQ channel with the the camping stuff, the hunting stuff, and then my other business duties. It's just a big old cluster duck, along with going to the gym and all that stuff. So bear with me. I'm trying to pick weapons. Like, I'm sure this is not going to be a weapon that most people are going to vibe with, so that's why it's a little bit more of a lazy video. So, like, if this is the first video you're seeing and you made it this far, oh, hello, then check out my other videos, because most of my pistol videos are, those are the ones that a lot more Angles, I mean, a lot of thought and like just in-game usage has went into developing this class setup. I mean, it works very well. I promise you, it works very well. I wouldn't lie to you. That's my whole thing. Is I'm all about transparency. And I've had tons and tons and tons of games where this. Like I would rather take and have a subpar match personally, but show you guys a good class setup that I've had continual matches, excelling at, and then have you guys, excel versus just like picking some random BS class setup. And oh, look at that! I think we got final. Like we're fourth on the leaderboard, which is BS. I mean overall average. I'm sure it isn't bad, but like I said, the top guy right there, he had 12 ping latency. So what can you do? I was going for his kneecaps anyways. That's what I wanted. Okay, well, you know what? That's a horrible KD. So with all that out of the way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel with your friends. Check the links in the description of my other channels, especially ProCaliber HQ. Hit me up in that comment section. And until the next one, adios.